Okay, guys and girls, welcome back to FTRL. We are here for week number 9 of our 24th season here in GT2. This week we have the absolute disfortune of commentating around Suzuka. However, it will be wet, and I am joined by Mr. T. Smith. Hello, Tom.
Oh, good evening.
Let me just make sure. Yeah, all right, mate. Let me just make sure that I've got this voice settings all correct.
If anyone in the chat can confirm they can hear me, it'd be grand.
Zom's in the chat. Hello, Zom. Right, as we see Mr. Blue Flag spinning around. Tom, the format for this week, mate.
Is that better, Goy? Yeah.
Is we got a track I don't think we've ever driven on other than in the go-karts. The Suzuka East Circuit, is it? The little short one?
Yeah, little Mickey Mouse one.
Yep. And it's reverse championship order, I believe.
Which is going to be absolutely brutal to get through.
Yep. Because you literally cannot overtake around here. So.
I'm just messing this mic setting.
I'm going to turn you up a bit my end as well, because for some reason, although you're normally incredibly loud, you've gone very quiet. Don't know whether that's just flirty banter. Yeah.
Kinky.
Right, any predictions? Who's going to have a stinker here, Tom?
It'll be one of the lads at the back, because they're going to get bored. It'll start raining a bit halfway through.
Yeah, is Mike? No, Mike's not here. He would
Mike's
be my first
in.
choice. No.
Mike will have a stinker in the chat. Is my first prediction.
Yeah.
I'm going. I reckon Will do well.
I reckon.
He's got a calm head.
Yeah, I reckon.
Suzuka.
And I reckon the man I'm on board with here, Blue Flag, is going to have an absolute meltdown.
Yeah, I'm up for a Blue Flag meltdown tonight.
Yeah, because they do come every now and then, don't they?
Yeah, and he's done quite well in the Porsches. I think, and I'll double check, Will and Si, Blue Flag, are going for the championship in this Porsche race.
Right.
They are, let me just get it, Mikey's kindly updated the graphics, 1 point between them.
Mikey's kindly updated the graphics a week after the race happened.
Yeah, we'll gloss over that. He's been ill.
Yeah. Like I said, a Blue Flag meltdown reminds me of like an unhappy marriage. Like it just sort of, it comes once in a blue moon.
You know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's like he'll go back to, he's like going back to an ex-girlfriend, you know. He's going to make the same mistake. But you got Psy 57, Panda 56, and a 10-point gap then to Homer and Lennon, and another 4 points to Unsafe and Derek, so it's tight.
Yeah.
Derek up there in 5th.
I know.
6th, sorry.
Should be good. Who's going to win this then? I think it's reverse championship win, so.
Let's have a quick scan.
I mean, I have absolute full confidence that Nobby will be off on lap 1.
Yeah, but that'd be suspended betting, wouldn't it, before it started?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Jones. No, Jones is on wheel. We'll go Royston.
This could be an absolute shambles
Jones
of a front row.
turn 1.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right, 5 red lights. Oh, someone's jump started. Who's that? Who's in front of Lennon? Is it Derek? Here it is, yeah. Derek's decided to jump start.
I was just talking you up.
Yeah. Well, Nobby's had a really good launch. Royston's alongside Jonesy already, and Sir Goose is going to fly up the inside. Royston, your pick is already wide, Tom.
Yeah, I forgot you were leading it because I just had my camera set to Will. My control miles away. I'm thinking, how can he see turn 1 from here? It started well. Look at Nobby, off in the lead. Jones is panicking behind already. Probably moaning about Trent being in the England squad.
Yeah. So far, so really, you've just got sector 1, haven't you? Oh, who's that in the Oreo car? Oh, Lennon, that was close.
Lennon. Yeah, sector 1, little shortcut, cut through, and a tiny straight.
Lennon's had an absolute win there because he was wobbling, and Derek's taking the most wide line I've ever seen for that last corner. I just want to know how you feel, Tom, after 1 lap, your pick to wins now 12.
Royster's been practicing the rain, Tom, so
Sir Goose.
He's waiting for the later sort of race pace. It'll come to him.
It'll come to him, yeah.
Yeah. He's got the wet setup on.
Thankfully, no massive casualties yet, I would say.
No, but this middle pack is getting impatient.
Yeah. which it would do as well. And then you've got like the really nice Biggles in the middle of all of it.
Yeah, just feel I'm absolutely so sorry for Biggles being in the middle of this GT2. Like, oh, he's having a look at Owen.
Yeah, well, Nobby is still going strong. I apologise, Nobby. I thought for certain you'd be off. Oh, right on cue.
It's all kicking off behind.
Please don't let Jonesy take the lead. Block him, Nobby. Yeah, good lad.
Jonesy won't have the bottle on his wheel around the outside. He'll forget to turn here and go straight on.
Yeah. Let's see whether your prediction's right. I thought.
Yeah,
Nobby force him out.
There's Astro.
There we go.
Jonesy.
Oh,
beautiful bit of defending.
The Mystic Mong. That's quite a good new nickname for you, isn't it?
I'll trademark that.
Yeah. Homeless in the pack.
I don't know exactly when the rain's going to come. I think it's halfway, but you know, GT.
Oh, is it due to rain in this one?
Yeah. They
oh,
can't
excellent.
change tyres though.
Oh, good.
Because the side of Little Sweat was practicing on last Saturday and found out the GT glitch of you can't go from road tyres to racing wets. So we had to tune down the rain a bit, but it is going to rain hopefully. Oh, Josie's off.
Yes.
He's back.
Oh no.
Goose up to third.
Who's in the stream chat? Please say hello. Drop us a like if you want. If you don't worry about it. But
I won't be offended.
It'll just mean that you hate all of us.
Oliver Zom's predictions: Bengal, Agent Panda, and Nexus Iceman with top three. That's a throwback.
I haven't seen Bendel for a long time. Well, is that Glyn out in first, isn't it? CG.
Royston's giving himself a sort of a couple of second gap. Let the air
running cool
air.
Car,
sort of drop back. Yeah, he's waiting to sort of build back up.
Yeah, running clean air. No, it's sensible.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Well,
Nobby's lost the lead.
Yep, Glyn's out in the lead now.
Oh, unsafe. That's Goose.
Pushing the Goose out wide.
It's so hard to keep up.
Oh, Biggles! Oh, you can't drift there, sir.
The end of that. The championship
well saved.
Tight. You've got Lennon going at side, which will put him back in the hands of Will.
Where is Will? Will's 10th. He's
8, 9,
just
10,
sat behind. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of people doing the same thing. To be fair, this is going to be chaos come the rain, isn't it? So.
Oh yeah.
I'm all for that, really.
Yeah, the tyres work a bit better than race tyres because they're road grooved, but they're still not wet.
No, of course.
So we shall
Unsafe's
see.
Going well. I think he was up from about 7th or 8th on the grid, yeah.
It's on purple as well.
Yep.
Nobby's hanging on there. He's had a late season upturn, Nobby has.
Oh, unsafe penalty. Pagani, you can't say that, that's racist.
We got siloed on to almost side. Been doing his usual bit of a squeeze on the straight. Going back to his first GT3 race, he'll put him in the wall.
Although he's got better with it.
Oh, Lennon, that was tight. Oh, no, he's done the usual turn one.
He's kept his
the worst one we've seen.
That's better, Pagani. Panda up the inside, up in the 10th. He's got Derek as a roadblock now.
Poor Biggles is just doing so nice, not hitting anything in 11th. Yeah. Not hitting apexes at the minute either, Biggles, but we'll know.
Yeah, he's that kind, he doesn't even want to hit an apex, yeah.
And the dark clouds are here.
Well, I'm all in for a bit of blue flag impatience and absolute meltdown. Oh, yeah. It's going to happen soon, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Jonesy's overcorrection at the first drop of rain on that wheel. He'll have the tiniest twitch. And then any fans in this grandstand on the pitch straight are not safe because he's going to be firing straight at them.
Well, Glyn is absolutely flying at the minute. He's given himself a bit of a buffer. Unsafe second. Nobby's still going well in third. However, I do fear for him in the rain.
Yeah. Although he did message our group chat last night saying he's done an hour and a half practice, and for Nobby that's like a 24-hour stint. That is unheard of.
No, I love Nobby with undying passion. However, I either one, don't believe him, or two, think it's going to help.
No, I think he did, because we didn't get the usual what's the strat 4 minutes before the race. He asked it last night, so me and Ross nearly had a heart attack.
Yeah. Oh, Homer down the inside of the Goose.
Will's getting impatient back in the queue.
That's unlike Will.
Old soft hands Jones is holding a fair few up.
Soft hands Jonesy. Jonesy, the biggest Karen that has ever existed in the male form of life.
He's going to defend from Derek.
Who's going to go wide here? Derek? Oh, he had to dab the brakes.
Bit of a switch back there.
Oh, up the
Lennon's
inside
left
of
it
Lennon.
open. Oh,
Move from Derek.
and he's going again. That weren't
Now,
on Derek.
I must say, ahead of race 2, Derek is a little bit concerned. He might have to do a 7 stop, his words.
A 7?
Yeah.
He's convinced. It's a bold move, Carton. We'll see if it pays off.
Blue flag is at the back of a pack, and I'm fully expecting somebody to be spun in front of him soon.
Well, the thing is, home run goose. Nicely done. Seems the best move, the best overtaking spots in the final corner rather than turn.
Yeah, home's got incredibly wide. Poor old Will.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. 3 wide.
And one of which is blue flag. Oh, he's on the inside of the road. Those two are going off the track. Jesus Christ.
He's been here before.
Yeah. Blue flag is going to...
Yep,
there's one.
Later. No need for that sign. Oh, unsafe's gone from the...
No, Goose has just pinned it, thinking he could just keep his foot flat.
Unsafe has dropped it.
Now, Royston's started to come through the pack now. He's made up at A place.
Yeah, he's coming. He's in the dark clouds.
He's on his way.
I don't know if they're going to come because we've only got 3 laps left. GT's weather physics
Nobby's off.
have struck again.
Block him, Nobby. Yeah.
Go on, Nobby. Cover it.
So
I'll push you off.
Yeah.
Go patient from Nobby. Got a lovely Arsenal livery.
Yeah, and when you watch this back, Mr. Blue Flag, don't even feel hard done by because you know it's true.
Oh, someone's backwards. Who's that? Derek is parked on the start line.
Oh.
He's doing a 3-point turn. Come on, Derek.
Has he got traction on?
Yeah, right, Derek. After you've performed the 3-point turn, we're going to need you to do a parallel park just to complete the driving test.
Derek, can you just read the number plate in front of you, please?
Derek, if you can reverse round turn 1 next lap, please.
Right, Glyn is 4 seconds in the lead from Mr. Blue Flag.
It's not going to rain.
Nobby in 3rd. I mean, it'd still be a cracking result for Nobby if he can hold on to this.
Yeah.
He's got unsafe release and Homer and Lennon behind him. Panda's up to 7th. Yeah. Oh, a little drift around the final corner from Will there. Giving it the Biggles, who's in 8th. Oh, you see what I did?
Oh, slick.
Thank you.
You think you paid the big bucks for this,
Yeah.
It's all 2x2 so far. Jones is back in 12th. We missed that.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, the rain doesn't look like it's going to come down, does it?
It's not going to come. It's not going to come. Anything less than tropical downpour, GT decides it's not going to rain.
Yeah.
They've got about 38 weather settings, but unless you use the last 2, you don't get rain.
Yeah. Look at the train behind Nobby. Go on, Nobby.
It's not. He's controlling it. He's defending corners you don't need to defend on, but still. Come on, Nobby. Park it. Has he done enough? Oh, Lennon's deep.
Oh, look out the inside, Homer. Oh, what a move.
Clean.
That was sensational.
He's going to have to slip off Nobby down to turn 1.
That really was beautiful to watch, that.
Yeah, everyone's sort of settled down now.
Yeah, it's pretty... but about considering the track, I thought this was going to be a lot worse than it's been.
Yeah. Do you have the PlayStation names or the custom names on?
PlayStation names.
I've just got. Have you gone to P1 PlayStation name? If you flick through, the big G.
Yeah, the big Glyn. Here, he loves it.
Is this Glyn's first win?
Potentially. I mean, he's not won yet. He has lost a second and a half to Blue Flag.
He has won. He's going to win. He's going to win.
Don't jinx
no curses. Nobby's absolutely parking it.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love it. Go on, Nobby.
Unsafe's going for a cut back.
Biggles has caught up.
He's going to run out of road.
Oh. Royston coming through the field wide. Now, Tom. He's up to 11th.
Yeah. We've got 3 wide from unsafe Lennon and Will into turn 1.
Oh, is Will going to steam past up into 5th?
I think this is Will's.
Final lap.
Lennon might swoop it. Oh, Will's been so...
Oh my word!
Lennon's hanging it. You get the inside for the
Good
next
drive
one.
in. Look at that.
And then chop the
Oh,
nose
unsafe.
off. Well done, Lennon. That's clean. It's big for the championship though, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 places between Will and Si, so that'll put the points gap to 5 with 1 week left.
Yeah, well, let's come around and see Glyn, because he's going to come around the final corner to take what we believe is his first ever win in FTRL. Congratulations to you, my friend.
Lovely.
Boring blue
Oh,
flag.
no, not
P2.
me!
Not
No!
me. Oh, second. He's going to drop
He's
to
going to play
8.
the back 12.
Oh, no.
Oh, he got a 5th.
Oh, 5th.
That weren't too bad.
Panda just holds off unsafe. Biggles 8th. Ode on 9.
Penalty round here.
Goose or Royston's strategy didn't quite pay off.
Close.
Yeah.
Nearly there.
Everyone's impressed in the
Jonesy.
chat that you've counted, Tom. There we go. What a start to the evening.
We can give Derek his full driving licence now. He's passed his practical and theory.
Yeah. In other news, the USA have just beaten Pakistan in the T20 World Cup.
It's a classic.
It is. Well, it's proper controversial, Dave, that one. Who's in the stream chat? Goy's there, Fever's there, Zom, Pagani. Max, you're not going to get one of those because I can't do it. He wants to get one of those, you know. Can I get a Hoya? There you go, Tom can do it for you. Pagani, ask Coms, who would you sleep with in this grid and you can only choose one? Ooh. That's difficult, that.
What was his question?
Who would you sleep with out of the grid?
Oh, sleep with?
Oh. Jonesy's already started in the admin chat. Good standards, that race. Straight face.
Yeah.
Here we go, look.
Helps if you turn your wheel, Jonesy, occasionally.
Yeah. Hopes you don't drive off the track now, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute Karen. Can we get Karen in the chat for Jonesy, please?
I'd sleep with
Unsafe release.
Because I know he'd hate it more than anyone.
Cheer him up a bit.
No, he'd hate it more than me, so that'd be enjoyable for me.
Unsafe could be quite funny, just because I just love a German accent.
Yeah.
And if he turned like a slightly camp German accent, Will would just be really grateful, I think.
It'd make you a lovely dinner after as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he would do. Yeah. If you if anybody's not aware, Will has a separate TikTok channel called Dinner with John. Please go and
his alter ego.
see it. Yeah. Please go and see it and support it. You'll see what we mean.
If you tried to sleep with Si, you'd go to put it in and it'd just block you the last second. So I reckon you'd be so frustrated.
Yeah, that is a good point. That's a good point.
It's difficult. Biggles, he'd just be so grateful.
Yeah, Biggles would be, but Will be grateful as well. Owen would just start talking to you about different formations for his Saturday League team, and then just never listen to actually any advice that you give.
Yeah.
Nobby would be working. Derek might be grateful. You never know.
He'd come with a good strategy, Derek. He'd be well prepared.
To be fair, there's the unknown factor of Glyn. No one knows what, you know.
Well, we know we can win now, so
we know he's a winner. I don't know. I'll have to. I think I'm probably going to go unsafe. Just the small chance that he does a slightly camp German accent, because that will just make me feel really happy.
And I reckon the Germans would be shaved as well.
Okay, that's
There's no way Owen's shaved. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, Mike Fever just come in. If Mikey's lovemaking resembles his racing even slightest, I honestly feel sorry for his wife. Christ.
Well, it'd be unpredictable, Fever. It'd keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Oh, Lennon's just come with a Tom, check your messages. He's strategy.
Oh, he's asking for strategy. No, actually, going back to the Mike point, Mike would be great because he'd always finish last. Hey.
Or 11th. Depends on who else is in the room. Tom, can we have a live reveal of what Lennon just texted you, please?
What tyres to start on? Me and Ross sent him about 7 strategies throughout the day. He's read all of them. He's replied all of them.
Good work from Lennon.
I am going to be dropping Lennon strategy hints throughout this match because he does listen. but we've got a 5-minute wet quali, which is going to be brutal.
Yeah.
You can quali on whatever tyre you want. Cough, cough, Lennon. Quali on wet. Cough, cough.
Oh, that's a bad cough you got there, Tom. You need some, you need some Ricolas for that.
But we've got the weather setting, so you know it's going to be wet for probably the first 9-10 laps. Properly wet. And then it's going to be a bit hit and miss for what we get after that.
Can you have some... Owen just coming saying, can I have some help? I've been waiting for you to ask, Owen. Just give me your football team. I'll make them win.
He's got the Oldswood Zidane in the middle, so he's going to work with it.
The old Zidane. Beagle's given on a 5-minute warm-up. Very, very generous.
Yeah, it should be good. I mean, look how gentle everyone's having to go around just to keep it on the track here.
Yeah, I should probably spectate that, really, shouldn't I? Rather
Watch
just...
Homer. Homer's the god of the wet in GT2. So if you want to see what a quick lap looks like. Actually, my wet thing might not be true. Because I'm looking at Homer's weather radar bar thing on the left and it's in the inters. So intermediates might be the tyres for this. View event settings. Any predictions, Aaron?
Yeah, I think Homer will excel. Well, given the fact that it's wet weather, I think Panda will excel. I think Jonesy will struggle just because of his wheel situation.
Yeah. It's incredibly dry. This is rain 8. This is the heaviest wet weather GT has to offer at the minute, and it's bone dry and it's stopped raining. Have we got? Yeah, it's all set, right? So, quali predictions, it's going to be down to the last lap. You want to cross the line last, because I'm looking at Nobby now. He's just started a lap, and that bar is half a lap away from dries.
Yeah. However, if you touch the wet, you've gone.
If you start a lap 40-50 seconds behind someone when the track's like this, you'll be 2 seconds slower by the end. Purely on the amount it will drying out at the minute.
Who's your prediction for pole then? Is it Homer? I think it has to be for me. I'm going to have to go Homer.
I'm going to go blue flag. I think so. I might sneak it. If it was properly wet, I'd go Homer. But I'm just going to sneak blue flag.
Well, I respect it. But yeah, I'm going to go Homer and Panda on the front row.
Like it, like it. That Nobby's done a sort of 2-minute 2.9 is a good full wet lap, sort of a rough guide for the race.
Yeah.
But it has dried out significantly, so you're looking into the 50s, 40s probably by the quali. I'd say a very low 50 maybe. Oh, there you go, 48. Yeah. So I think in qualifying anything under a 50 will be pole. And Homer's absolutely smashed it, as is unsafe. Royston's gone close.
Should be interesting.
Yeah, I reckon there'll be a lot of cat and mouse about who's going to cross the line last year. Because your first 2 laps are sort of throwaways.
What's your front row prediction then? Blue flag?
I'm going to go blue flag and safe.
Oh.
I think Homer might have a wobble.
Ask Combs, who on the grid do you think would be best at fighting an emu.
Derek.
Yeah, Derek will have a like
Scottish.
Yeah, but he'd also have like a pre-made plan.
Yeah, strategy of emu tactic takedowns.
Yeah. Even that on Lennon, he's just a bit of a pikey, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from like Yam Yam Land.
Yeah.
We're racing out of the pit. See, this is rain 8 now.
Yeah.
Full wet. Standing water everywhere. Chaos.
Best time to watch. Who's first out? I imagine it'll be Biggles. No, that's Lennon.
Lennon.
I'll stay on board for Lennon. It's me, Lennon.
Yeah, let's do a Lennon quali. Oh. But this is too wet now for Inter, so for those 90% of the grid on them is just surviving a couple of laps. I'm guessing they'll start the race on them. But lap 1 and 2 are going to be carnage, and then it should settle down. Lennon's not going to finish this lap. I'll flick through looking for the first spinners on. Oh, we've lost Jonesy. And Jonesy and Nobby have come together somehow at the end of the first sector, I presume, because they're both crawling. Oh, Jonesy's gone again.
Oh no, good standards that, Jonesy, eh?
You might want to watch Jonesy for the rest of this out lap, and then we can flick back to Lennon maybe for the quali lap.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Because I'm all up for this. Jonesy's absolutely bottled it and is now on a quarter power. Come on, Jonesy. Have you ever seen something more pathetic in your life?
I mean, yeah, Mike.
I've maybe watched Mike every week, but that don't count. It sort of filters out now when you watch him. Race starts, Mike's in 4th, second lap, Mike's 11th, move on. Right, Lennon's the first one across the line.
Took him a long time to get the power out of that final corner.
I think the interesting thing will be is you've got a massive gaggle of cars randomly fighting each other, and Homer and Royston are quite far back in that queue, so if they all start backing each other up at some point, there's a lot of cars to get through. We on board with Lennon, are we?
Yep.
Like I said, it's really a throwaway lap for quali because the practice session seems to show rain's going to stop. It's good practice for the start of the race. The trick in these conditions as well is everyone's, they try and be smooth, they try and be gentle with it, but the slower you go, you lose so much tyre temp and grip. It's such a battle between smoothness and keeping the heat. You've got to trust the car and trust the tyres will grip, and once you're on that grip and heat level of the tyres, you're okay. But if you fall off it, it's so hard to get back. Oh, well held. I'm predicting a massive crash there lap 1 because every other race anyone's ever done around here is flat out through that corner.
Yeah.
When you've got 15 cars piled up around you.
Yeah, Lennon's really struggling to keep this going in a straight line at the minute, but fair play to him, he's giving it a go. Using his overtake. I wouldn't use too much on this lap because you know that the quality's going to come to you towards the end.
Yeah. Well held. That was going to be a plane crash there.
Can he get it slowed enough? Yeah, he's done well. And don't get too greedy at this last corner because you can lose traction very easily here.
And another lap.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at... See, this is Lennon's last lap, alright?
This is his final lap?
Yep, this is Lennon's final lap now, and if you're looking down the grid at Homer, my prediction for pole's going to change here. Who's that car? Blue flag. I called it. I think blue flag's the one to watch this final lap because he's got 25 seconds, 30 seconds on a drying track more than Lennon does.
Right.
He sacrificed the first one just to be last across the line.
Sensible, but with that comes pressure.
Yeah.
All it takes is a mistake, and
yep.
Well, we'll stay. We'll flick through the order as we go. So Royston's right behind Homer, who's also just overtaking Panda, which I'm not really sure will go down too well. But
right, so Lennon did a 52.9 through sector 2. Homer's going to go through it now on a 50.5. So Homer's already 2 seconds up on Lennon.
So we could see Lennon quite far down the order here then.
Sai's 2 seconds up on Homer.
Wow.
Which is 4 seconds up on Lennon. So that's your sort of field spread of a front car, a middle, and the furthest back is 4 seconds at the minute.
Yeah. Jonesy's been off.
So it could be a long old night for Lennon. This could. There's a big queue with Homer. He's catching cars at the wrong point. Oh, he's getting a lovely toe. Lennon does a 51.6 that we saw from practice. You really need to be in the 40s. Homer didn't get held up too much there.
No, he's got a good toe. It probably should definitely see him towards the front.
Yeah.
149.7, blue flag. He's coming around the final chicane now. You can already see how much he's caught everybody up. He should blitz this, really.
Biggles goes pole.
46.6.
And there you go.
There you go, Tom. That's why you're...
It's not bad, was it?
No, I mean, you are incredibly stupid, but you're like one of those weirdly practical spazzes, you know what I mean? Like, you sort of excel in one area and the rest is just comedy, knowing you.
I'll take it. Yeah. Not bad from Lennon. I think he'll be happy with a 6 after that.
Yeah.
Look at that for a guess as well. I said roughly 4 seconds. It was 5.
Blue flag and Biggles. Who would have thought it would be a 1.6 second gap to pole?
Yeah. It just shows in the wet quality it's all about. Get right choice, right time.
Yep.
Tyres, everyone, if you're listening. Make sure you sort yourself out. But it shows in the wet race as well that sometimes, you want to minimise the pit stops, but being on the right tyres at the right time. We've just seen Lennon and Sai go 5 seconds different on the same tyres.
Absolutely. Right, do you want to watch the rear for me, mid to rear pack?
Yep. I'll go for the 7th down.
See if Derek jump starts again. As we get prepared for 34 laps of moisture in Japan.
I think they're all on inters as far as I can see.
Yeah.
So
lights out, away we go. Blue flag goes immediately defensive, but Biggles is going to do him off the line. 3 wide behind as well. Unsafe release. Oh, blue flag sends it around the outside of Biggles. He was much braver. Job done.
It's trusting the grip.
Yep.
It's interesting that everyone on the right hand side of the grid got a better launch. It's normally down to the dirty track being good in the wet.
Yeah, Lennon's up to 3rd, so he's had a really positive start. Unsafe 4th, so goes 5th, Homer 6th. Yeah. Royston 7th, Jonesy 8th. Odon, Glyn, Panda, Derek and Nobby. Yeah,
the only person on wets is Derek. So Derek needs to make these work now.
Yeah. Blue flag's had a lightning start.
Derek definitely has more grip at the minute. He's getting held up, but it's so difficult to pass in the wet.
Yeah. Oh,
be very clean. Oh, we've lost the Biggles. He's dropped it coming out into the tunnel. It's not been too bad, but just touched the Astro on the exit.
That wasn't too bad. I thought he was going to fall down the order, but 4th ain't bad.
Yeah, recovered it well. Has Lennon got past unsafe as well in that sector?
Yeah, looks like it. Just on board with Biggles as we... Oh, Lennon unsafe. Oh, spooky. Are we going to see a crash through this long right-hander, as you predicted?
Oh, there's a couple.
Oh, there's
one gone.
Oh, there's
We've lost
one.
2, 3. Keep it going, Derek. Nicely recovered, lads.
There's a right old pirouette from Glyn.
Very sensible from Derek there.
Took out Owen as well. Good choice. If you're going to take anyone out.
He hit Owen or Leonard, it is.
Yeah. Poor old Panda got caught up in that as well, so he's lost a little bit of time, but Jones is in front of him.
Oh! Massive twitch coming into the final corner. It's put unsafe off.
Oh, Biggles has decided to follow him.
And someone else in the background. Jonesy's hanging on.
I think Panda's the only one who got the car stopped in for that final chicane.
We got a 3-car battle for the P11 at the back as well. Oh. Oh, we've lost one. No, we're good. Derek and Nobby having a bit of ding dong at the back.
Just trying to see if anybody's going to go wide at turn 1. So far, so good. Oh, Derek. Oh, Sir Goose. No, not Goose. Nobby.
There is a bit of a saviour in the wet because you do get more grip the further out you go.
Yeah, blue flag's 3.6 seconds clear at the minute of Lennon in P2. So already some gaps forming in the grid after one lap.
There's a massive differences in fuel. Oh, Goose has gone. We've lost Goose at the
round and round we go. I was on board with him for that. Easily done.
Goose's fuel compared to the rest. He's used an eighth of the tank already.
Absolutely mincing the old.
Are you playing for Goose?
Yeah, maybe it's me. Yeah.
Oh, side's gone.
Oh.
We've lost him in the braking zone somehow. I think he's tried to go flat through the kink.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
It's just
he's
proper
minced him. That could be the start of a side meltdown. That.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, Lennon. Oh.
Lennon, chill.
He's had a wiggle. Oh, he's going to be fuming, Blue Flag. That'll take him about half an hour to get over that as well. He'll be on edge now for the next half hour.
Oh, we've lost another one. Biggles is gone.
Biggles, oh no!
No.
Away he goes. You can't spin there, sir.
God, this is hard to keep up with.
I know, isn't it?
I'm just flicking through the grid with the camera facing backwards, looking for spray going in the wrong direction. Oh, side!
Oh, side! Yeah, there we go.
Great punt from unsafe.
Oh, yes, good hit. You can't even report him for their side either. You can't report him.
Oh, this is going to be chaos in the brakes.
Oh, there we go. The start of the Blue Flag meltdown is on its way. It's well underway. Where is he? He's 8th.
He's up to down to 8th. I know he's getting impatient now.
Yeah.
He needs to get through. You know, Owen's not going to mince and overtake.
Oh, Blue Flag. He got absolutely minced. Oh, too wide, Sir Goose and Jonesy. This is a battle we all want to see. Panda up the inside as well.
Jonesy's been incredibly kind. Gonna report him for that.
Yeah, report him for going past.
Yeah. The rain stopped, so we're into the.
Yeah.
Oh, side's quick. Great move from the side. I think Jonesy just lifted off.
I'm just down on board with Panda because he looks incredibly racy behind Sir Goose as he goes purple there as well.
Yeah, Will's definitely got the tyre temp sorted and
a
bit of confidence in it.
I mean, if he can get past Sir Goose, he's got a little bit of clean air. That's going to be possibly a penalty for him, though. He did cut that quite heavily. Unless he's just nailed it.
Lennon's had a bit of scruffy lap because it's all closed up at the front again.
I really do think, Tom, if Will can clear Sir Goose pretty quickly.
He looks the quickest guy on track.
He looks very fast. Blue Flag's wide at the hairpin. Jonesy goes through.
Oh, Odon's struggling as well.
We don't see any more chaos. Everyone just goes full send for this fast kink, even though you can't go full send for this fast kink. Massive respect.
Fuel's interesting as well. There's a few differences. Homer and Royston look like they're saving a bit. Unsafe saving a bit. Goose is sending it. Oh, we've got a 3-car battle between Biggles, CG and Owen. This is going to get messy.
Oh!
Can't go there, Owen.
Oh,
he's gone.
Someone's gone flying. Oh.
Yeah,
in the Blue Flag.
Someone's got to back out at that point.
Blue Flag is so on edge. You could just tell.
The car's gone, hasn't it?
I've known him for 7 or 8 years, and I can tell you now that his head is gone at this point.
Lennon's pulled out a bit of a gap at number 8/10.
Can I make a confession to you, Tom? Oh, well, Jonesy's off at turn 1, so that's good news. On the back of Blue Flag's car, it says Hella on the side, and as at a first glance, if you catch it, I genuinely thought it said Hitler. Look,
I've just flicked past. If you spin past it, it's a full Hitlermobile.
Yeah, it says Heller, but for a split second I was like, has he just put Hitler on his car? Because that would be very bad.
Unsafe's gone! Oh. He's going to take it home.
Oh.
Right. Settle.
So you sound like the most tense person here, Tom. You ain't even driving.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So now we've got the next problem of tyres, and I'm pitting now. It's that dry, that quick. I'm coming in for some mediums.
Yeah, see, my problem is
this track is dry. Halfway around the next lap, it will be dry. So I'm pitting this lap for some mediums, filling the tank.
Homer being sensible and driving on the wet bit. Lennon not doing that.
I reckon Lennon could pit here.
That's your way of telling Lennon to pit here.
Lennon, pit.
Fever. Only unsafe and I could pull that off, Aaron. Not that we would, just saying. Oh, there we go. Oh, Lennon crashed coming into the pits.
Right, Lennon, you nearly crashed on pit exit. Do not crash on pit exit. Anyone else going to follow Lennon in? Because if I've balls this strategy up here, it's on me and the whole stream can back it up. But still, Lennon, the stream chat told me to do it. I think Owen went to pit then and missed the entry. If Lennon's clever, he fills the tank up, gives it another sort of 30 seconds for the track to dry.
Yeah, he's done that.
Nice bit of clean track. Don't spin on exit because you will drop it. He's dropped it. So nice and gentle on your outlap, Lennon, because you haven't actually lost that much time. It will be sketchy.
I enjoyed that.
You know when you can see it happening before it happens?
Yeah, that's what happens with Mike normally.
I looked at the weather bar and I thought, oh, that's wet. And I saw Lennon's power input at 100%.
Right, Lennon's gap to Homer is 31.5 seconds.
I feel like he'll lose the first half of the lap, but the second he gets a bit of tyre temp. It was definitely the right lap to pit, because we were into the... It's just how much Lennon trusts it now. But Homer's wear on his inters is massive already.
Pagani asking if Lennon's going to report Tom.
If he does... Right, so he's back under 31.5, so as long as Lennon has a big final sector, he should keep the lead still, even after he threw it away on the final corner.
Homer's
carries on. Well, unless they're expecting... They will be expecting rain at some point again, because they have got the settings, but there's a couple of random ones thrown in. But to me, that sky looks like pure chaos of tyre shredding at the minute, because those inters aren't going to last another 2 laps. Lennon has gone. He's kept it. So Homer's stayed out and Safe stayed out. There's a couple of crashes. We've got Royston in the wall in the middle sector on inters.
Oh, so goose. Those rear tyres are worn badly.
Yeah. So Lennon sort of got away with one here that everyone stayed out. He hasn't lost any time. It'll be this lap now, as long as he keeps it clean.
Owen just confirmed that he did indeed try to pit last lap. Oh,
yeah,
Sergos has absolutely creamed into the back of Royston.
We've got Derek spinning on pit exit.
Blue flag's off again. He's off again.
Owen on pit exit, Aaron. We've got a spinner.
Oh,
Derek's doing his reverse round turn 1. Right, we need to watch pit exits. We forgot about that.
Yeah.
Right, I feel like Lennon's had enough.
Blue flag went again.
Lennon's had enough because he's back up to 32 seconds behind Homer. Just drive on the road, Lennon. You don't need to go quickly. He's gone again.
Oh,
Lennon's gone. Jesus Christ, Lennon.
Oh, she's gone from bad to worse.
So who's the first? Luckily for the rest of them, you've got Soft Hands Jonesy. It's the first dry runner other than Nevin.
Soft Hands Jonesy. Oh, what's happened to unsafe? Oh, he's all right.
Homer's carried on. Will's pitted.
Homer's all over this.
Well, once you go past it, you've got to stick it, haven't you? You can't.
Yeah.
Realistically, though, for Homer, to get into like a 3-stop, you need to be getting to lap 7-ish.
God, Panda's got 10% more fuel than Sir Goose. He's come in with 27% and no rear tyres left. I mean, I respect the send, I must
Right, let's
admit.
watch some pit exits.
I think Sir Goose will be funny. Panda.
Will might jump Lennon, maybe?
I know, Panda's... Yeah, Panda's jumped him, yeah.
Lennon can't
Nobby,
drive on.
Nobby's gone, yeah. Oh, he's gone early as well.
Oh,
here comes Sir Goose.
Goose.
Here comes Sir
Yes!
Goose. He's gonna go.
Yeah. Oh, he's held it.
Oh! With
Side's
blue
got
flag.
a warning. He's gone.
Oh! Oh!
Needs to catch Jonesy.
That wouldn't have been the worst thing to
We've
do.
got another one gone. Pit exit.
It's Glenn. It's... Everyone's coming.
Right, Lennon's had another massive crash because he's 45 seconds behind Homer now.
Must have been turn 1 because he was only just in front of behind Panda, wasn't he? So who's the first of the medium runners? It's Panda. He's 31.2 seconds behind Homer. And he's gaining time non-stop. Homer has to pit. He's got no rear tyres left either.
Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of admin in.
You're looking after your dog.
By mistake, has put the softs on, I hope. So I've just told him to pit this lap to get rid of them.
Oh no.
I thought he looks racist.
Sorry, straight away. Don't
Sorry,
worry, man,
Goose.
it's alright.
Dude, it was only a joke. Just
worry,
before
Jones.
Lennon reports you.
Yeah, or Jonesy.
Yeah.
Jonesy's already
Lennon's
seen
in the
him.
wall. Ross is in the party, fuming at the minute.
Yeah.
Nobby, the #1 driver's gone through on Lennon.
Well, Panda's coming round the final corner, and he's gained quite a good amount of time on Homer here, and he's going to inherit the race lead by...
He was about 10 seconds off.
Yeah.
Will was from Homer.
Homer needs to be very careful. He's put Inter's back on, Tom.
Well, if you look at the clouds.
Yeah. He's done plenty of practice.
Homer knows exactly what's going on.
Biggles just let him go. Oh, Biggles hasn't pit.
Biggles is hanging it out for the next rain shower.
Oh, Biggles. No, he's not.
Winters is done.
I mean, he's got absolutely no rear tyre left. Unsafe on the mediums. Nobby on the medium. Nobby's in 5th, going well. Blue flag.
It's an interesting one now because them clouds are... They'll see on their radar. If they can see the rain on the radar, it will hit the next lap, so you have to pit. The interesting thing for Will is if he pits, he's still going to be in roughly the same position as he was to Homer. He's not going to be any more than 10 seconds behind.
Well, Panda can absolutely send this now.
Yeah.
And Homer will be losing a lot of tyre wear by doing this.
It's just, is Will... Does he have the rain on the radar? Is he brave enough to do 2 laps now? Because if Will gets another lap on this and can pull 5-6 seconds again, that'll be enough. If he has to pit now because he can see the rain, it'll swing back towards Homer. What will he do? He stayed out. So Will's gambling. The only thing in Homer's favour at the minute is fuel. He's absolutely miles ahead of most of the grid on fuel. But looking at Homer's tyre wear now and his gap to Will, he's got to be very careful that Will doesn't scamper off up the road and get a free pit stop. Because he's lost 2 seconds in the first sector. What's the chat saying at the minute?
Well, yeah, Panda's up to full terror. I was just looking through the grid. Sorry for being quiet there, everybody.
I was monging away. I mean, Will's pulled 5 seconds this lap alone, and Homer's used half of his tyres. It's definitely the right strategy from Will. I think Will pitted the perfect times.
Yeah.
I think even if Will has to pit now and comes out behind Homer, he's going to have brand new inters, or wets even.
16.5 seconds is the gap.
He's
And he's still... Is he pitting? Yeah.
So I think a pit stop's around that if you don't put fuel in. You just tyres.
Look at Homer's tyres, man.
Yeah. I mean, Homer has got more fuel than Will. Will's just getting into the pit box now, so the pit stop's probably a bit longer than 20 seconds. Not going to work out badly for Will. Lennon's in. Si's been reset. Si's missed. Aaron, you want to watch this? Si's missed the pit lane. Tried to reverse to get back in. Got reset again, and he's now having to.
Oh God.
Si.
Oh dear. I told you, mate.
Bugger.
Look, I love Simon like a sister, but I can absolutely tell you. I could tell you from earlier on, his head would have gone from that first incident, and that's no disrespect. So Simon, don't get angry when you listen to this back. To be fair, he might not. He might not.
It's raining. It's raining. The one person I do not want to watch on board now is Si.
Oh, I do, because he spun.
That's a long lap. That is a hell of a long lap.
Looks like his neck's broken in the car as well, because he won't. Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be brutal, Si.
Oh, is he going to collect someone there?
Oh, well.
Oh, Royston, look at that. Reflexes of.
Right.
No,
so now we've got. Are you just comedy watching for a whole lap? This is going to take about 12 minutes.
He just keeps pirouetting, and people are coming around the corner.
You can't go more than 10 miles an hour in the wet.
I'm going to go on board with Nobby because I want to see what.
Oh, Nobby's lightning reaction saved him. Yes, we got Owen and Soft Hands Jonesy approaching next.
Oh, Glenn. Oh.
Go on board with Owen.
Yeah.
Odon's catching his own slides.
What's he doing? Oh.
Here we go. Owen's thinking, fuck me, I'm quick tonight. Come here.
Oh, blue flag.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was on the right tyres for under the bridge. It's cruel. It's cruel.
He's on the right tyres for under the bridge. Oh, Jonesy with a switchback. Look at it.
Soft Hand Jones, who's absolutely chuffed with his potato internet.
Yeah. To be fair, I'll give him his due. It's got better.
Si's doing well. Si's doing seriously well to get this round.
Right. Homer is 17.5 seconds ahead of Panda. However, Panda's tyres are significantly worse.
They are, but Homer still looks quicker. I mean, the gap stabilised sector 1 now, but Homer still looks the more comfortable out of the two. Lennon's recovered well. Miles off the lead, but he's in a nice little gap now as long as he keeps it calm. So he's got a 6.5 second penalty.
6.5 seconds?
That he's going to have to serve next lap.
Oh.
That is the worst lap.
Can I ask you a question, Tom? Well, I've known you for a long time. I'm going to be honest. Are you trying to not laugh?
No, I feel sorry. The first half of that was hilarious. Now, the in lap was bad enough. He's not stopped. The 6.5 seconds.
You might get reset again here, Tom.
Well, he might miss the pit lane.
I'm going to have to watch this. I'm sorry, stream.
Drum roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
He's got 7.5 now.
To be fair, if he keeps cutting the corners, I'm not surprised. There you go, he's in.
So he lost the lap to Homer. Will's lost
a lot of time. 10 seconds. He must have done. Will's had a moment somewhere because Homer's got a whole pit stop on him.
Yeah. I mean, the way the first 11 laps have gone, as long as Homer just drives about a bit, he's going to win this by absolutely miles.
Yeah.
It's all spread out at the minute. There's a bit of a gag of cars behind Soft Hands Jones there. You've got Nobby doing a switchback. Goose has then paid the favour on exit. Derek catching up. Si's going to have to serve his 7.5 second penalty this lap. It's all just spread out at the minute.
Yeah, well, Sir Goose and Nobby, the battle we all want to see for 10th.
Royston's on half-worn inters and has got half a tank of fuel, so Lennon should catch him on tyres and then on fuel in the pit stops. Unsafe's going well behind. Must say, these lap times at the minute on these inters are slow compared to what they would be if they were all on wet. You're really looking at 202s, 3s,
Yeah.
high 2s, 3s if you're on the right tyre now. So even the leader, Homer's forced 3 seconds off what he could be doing. But he's Homer's got a lap time he's doing and he's just plodding around. Will's definitely got the pace to keep with him because since he's wobbled he's kept it at 27 seconds. The best battle at the minute, Soft Hands Jonesy, Biggles and Owen. And Goose and Nobby. Oh, good move from Biggles. Nicely done. Nobby and Goose having a little tap.
Yeah, it's all closing up a little bit in the...
Can we go on and board with Si? Just for an FTRL history making moment.
Yep.
And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that is horrible.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll be honest, I really wonder whether he's going to drop it, just flatlining it out of there. Like...
The thing is, I know it sounds stupid because he's a minute 20 behind last, but Derek and Nobby, Jonesy, Goose, Owen, Biggles are all a minute 20 behind the leader, all the way up to 7th. So
yeah.
You can just see that a couple of good laps on the right tyre, you can get right back in it. So Si's not out of it. Si won't finish last in this race. That's my bet.
It'll be quite an effort if you don't.
I reckon he could get back up to the sort of 11th, 12th battle.
And what I would say as well is fair play to him for not
quitting,
throwing it in. Let that be a lesson to all you bitches out there that the second, I know Bread's in the stream, is an example for you.
Leader!
Oh. Well, Homer, I think what's he got too confident through the kink?
Yep, time again.
Thankfully he's not lost loads of time.
Yeah, I think when that track dries, everyone just takes a bit more speed through it. And the second you dip a wheel...
We're going to see how much time he lost in a second.
Oh, Will's done the same. Yeah, he's lost a good few seconds. Maybe 3-4 seconds.
Bread, I would have been long gone. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, it's a great battle there going on in 12th still. Nobby and Derek side by side. Nobby's hanging it. It's good racing at the back.
Yeah, no, they're going well.
I mean, giving them all credit, up to 6th. 5-10 seconds, splitting 12th to 6th still.
Oh, Derek, he's round, and he had a bit of a collection with Nobby as well. But Nobby's gone through up into 11th. Jonesy lurking behind Owen, who's lurking behind Sir Goose. And then Biggles and Glynn are battling well for 6th.
Got away a bit in the last few laps.
Yeah,
Unsafe's caught Lennon, and Lennon's caught Royston. That's the next big battle to watch for 3rd. There will be... These will all meet this lap, I think. Royston doing 2:03s, Lennon did a 2-minute that lap. Unsafe for 59.
Yeah. Oh, Homer's gone! How has he saved that? Oh my god. He was completely sideways, Tom. That looked like that should have been awful.
It's not luck. He's been the most improved driver in FTRL this season, I think. We knew he was quick, but this season in these cars.
Oh, he's superb, and he's gonna. Yeah, Brad. Fair play for saying that. That was one of the best saves I've seen for a long time. That was sensational. Homer will be in GT1 next season as well, and I'm really intrigued to see how he's going to do. I think he's going to be brilliant.
Yeah. I mean, if you put him in GT1, if you pick these GT2 races out and put them in GT1, they're always sort of top 5 on like race time and stuff like that.
Yeah. He's more than capable of slotting straight into the mid-pack of GT1.
Yeah.
Straight away.
In these cars, he's top pack.
Yeah.
I think Homer, Pagani and Graham have said all season and how good he's been in their team.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. To be fair to Royston, he's been really going well as well. He's currently sitting 3rd. And that's just testament because I think with the greatest respect in the world, I think pace-wise, Homer is quite a bit quicker than Royston. However, Royston puts so much time in and gets his strategy spot on that that's the reason why he's currently sitting in 3rd.
It shows that them two, that if you've got a teammate that you work together with, how much it can benefit both of you. Because you hop on and them two are always in a lobby together every now and then. You look at it now.
Yeah.
And Royston will hold his hands up and say he's not the 3rd quickest in here, but halfway through this race.
I think, to be honest with you, if you're 3rd quickest in this division, that's some serious going as well. Like, it's what I mean. I know he's saying,
an old GT1 division speed. This is
big time,
rapid.
It's all settling down. The people are finding their rhythm in this race. Homer is 27 seconds ahead of Panda, so he's basically got a pit stop on him. However, he's got a quarter of a tank less fuel and much more worn tyres. And we've seen a couple of hairy moments for Homer.
Yeah, it will dry out again, I think, at some point. So if we get to the point where they're trying to hang it out on, although the rain looks like it's massively hit Homer.
Yeah.
And Will, where Will is on the track coming up to the hairpins, absolutely hammering down. Royston and Lennon.
It's a tough one tonight, and we're not even halfway through yet, Tom.
No. Red Leonard's squaring him off. Can he get a switch back? Nicely defended from Royston, nice and patient.
Oh, that's a big tweet.
Lennon getting patient. And that looks like sunshine now. So this could all come back and ebb and flow again.
Ooh, Royston is driving right on the limit, and fair play to him.
And then they're both boosting overtake coming down the back. I think at the hairpin it was nearly in the full wet bar coming down to here. It's closer to the dry line. And I think that's what's catching a few of them out. They're getting confident in one sector and then it's absolutely drenched in it.
Yeah. It's been a really interesting and entertaining race. To be honest with you, sometimes I've been sat here in silence just because I'm sat here
just flicking through.
Yeah.
This is it for Lennon, I think. If he uses the grip on the outside of turn 1, you've just got to be brave. Someone's come out the pits ahead. Was that Will trying to get some?
I can't do well. Well done from Lennon.
Well done.
Well done from Royston as well for not.
Yeah. You can easily just miss your braking point slightly and run you both out into the Astro, and that's the end of it.
I mean, there's a little battle forming here for P6 because there's about 5 of them within a couple of seconds. Glynn's just ahead of Jonesy, who's got Biggles right on him.
Biggles has dropped back, hasn't he? I think Biggles has had a moment because he had cleared Jonesy. And Nobby's just dropped off the back. Goosey's had a struggle the last few laps. Si's now back into 40 seconds off the back of the pack. And just over a minute behind Nobby in 11th. So he's took 20 seconds out of him. And the rain's hitting again in the final sector. We've got Bright Sunshine on board with Si coming up to Spoon. And you've got torrential rain halfway around the lap.
God, this is
chaos in the middle at the minute.
It's great to watch though, they're all giving it a proper go halfway through a race and they're all within about 3 seconds of each other.
You've got unsafe catching Royston now, but Royston, fair play to him, hasn't changed his strategy. By the look of it, him and Homer have got very, very, very similar fuel and tyres, so them two are driving to a lap. It'd be interesting to see what they put on now, because this track will be dry at the end of this lap for Homer. But as we know, the dries only lasts for sort of 5 laps, what's looking like, but now it's raining again. So Homer's gone through sector 1 where it's bone dry, and he's come to sector 2 to the Degners, and it's absolutely pouring down.
Well, yeah, well, Panda has gained 8 seconds on him.
Well, Homer did a 58 last lap. His first sector now was a 51.8.
The Panda's done a 53 last lap, so he's gained 5 seconds. And on the lap before he gained a tail, no, he didn't. It's about exactly the same.
The same that time. We did a 53 first sector. Will's going to come round and do a 50, so he's took 3 seconds out of him in sector 1 alone.
Yeah.
I think it's I think this random rainfall's happening at just different parts of the track, because you go back to Homer now, coming into the final sector, and it's getting pretty dry.
Homer needs to be very, very careful. I mean, he's going to be in this lap anyway, but
what do you go on?
What do you do, yeah?
To me, this looks dry tyres. Well, it looks like Inter still, but the way the track's drying with 13 cars playing around it and sunshine coming out. Lennon's had a good little stint.
Yeah, he's got himself going again, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's only 24 seconds off the lead now, which was about 45. Homer's in.
Right, let's see
and
what
he's changing tyres. The game does trick you because they look like wets, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be. Will, doing the extended strategy and filling up, has now given himself a chance of an option now to stay out a bit longer. Homer's going to fill the tank.
What's he going to go on, do you reckon?
I'm going dries. Yep.
Yeah.
Very clever
very
from
careful.
Homer. Well done. Excellent. So now, if you're
game on,
Lennon and Will, they've got a radar, we haven't. I'm guessing you can't see any rain on it because it looks quite sunny at the minute.
Yeah. Homer needs to be very careful though. One touch on that wet bit.
Yeah. Could be a massive chance for an overcut here from Will. I know he was a big gap behind, but we saw from Lennon on his outlaps that it's not easy just coming out on dries when the track's greasy.
Yeah.
And Homer is losing time to Will. But it's the gamble of Will and Lennon. How greedy do they get? Because Homer will catch him at one random corner. It will just start turning and he'll take a second out of him.
Yeah, well, a few of the guys are now in the pits. So Biggles is in the pits. What's he going to come out on? Mediums.
I think it's the right time to pit now for the leaders. I think Lennon and Will have gained.
Yeah. It looked like he was giving that too much.
Owen?
No, that's not me.
Yeah, they're gone. There we go. Here we go, boys. Let's go. Oh, 3 into 1. There's Biggles.
Oh, Biggles!
Oh, no!
Good hit. Go on, Owen,
Well
take
saved,
that Nobby.
Nobby.
Oh.
Well done, Owen. Well,
Sorry,
Will's in.
no.
Lennon has
Biggles.
learnt his lesson.
He's having a nightmare.
Jonesy's gone. Jonesy's on Inters and has gone in the spoon.
Jonesy is a spoon, that's why.
Right, so Nobby's...
Oh, Glenn and Jonesy side by side.
Oh, great move from Glyn. Right, let's see what Will's caught. Homer nearly filled the tank.
Oh, Jonesy's been...
Oh, Jonesy!
What's he doing? That's completely...
I missed that.
I mean, Glyn was just there and Jonesy just tried to go around the outside of him. He was never going to make that work.
Right, interesting. We'll have to flick through this because you only get one set of mediums and it looks like everyone's been sensible. Homer's on mediums, Will's had to come out on hards because he used his. But I think the gap was about 19, was it, when Homer pitted?
Yes.
Ish. It was 27 mid stint, and I know Will took a bit out of him, but it's down to 11 now, and Will's got a full tank. But it's not over. I think Lennon's just losing time now to home. We're only a tenth or two each corner, but I think it's definitely the right time for Lennon and Unsafe to pit now. They're both running around on low fuel now, so they're going to have to do it this lap, I think. But yeah, the mediums and hards are definitely working quicker now. If you look at home, we're catching Unsafe. Kind from Unsafe to let Homer through, trying to get the wet line. Oh! Lennon's out of fuel.
Oh, just got himself in.
I think the interesting one will be Lennon to Will. I think the gap was about 9 seconds.
So what is the gap to... Right, so Will's got about 11.5 second gap to Homer.
So he made about six. I'd say he made 6 then. By staying an extra lap. And he's got a bit more fuel, so he probably made 8 in terms of fuel and time. Be interesting to see where Royston comes out. I think Lennon's jumped Royston and was kept ahead by doing the overcut. Right, and if we go back to the Lord Simon, you can see a car. It's a lapped car still, but Goose is only 14 seconds up the road now.
Yeah, he's cool, and he's got Nobby right there with him as well.
Oh, Goose is gone.
Yeah, and there was contact, I think, between him and Nobby. Here comes Unsafe. Ooh.
I think the end of that incident was Goose trying to get out of the way of Homer.
Right.
But had to just drop a wheel on the wet stuff, and he selflessly sacrificed himself then, which was good from him after the cough Nobby yellow flag, blue flag incidents last week. So we dug him out in the chat as well. Look at the pace Homer's got. He's coming up to lap Nobby in 11th. And Biggles. It's just ridiculous.
He's pacing into more pace.
Unsafe's... Has he got another lap in that field? He's hanging out for the next round?
I don't think so, surely not. That looks too far down for me, that.
He's coming in.
Ooh.
I don't know what the longest stint anyone's done. I'm guessing 10 laps, 10, 12 laps. That's too far for Unsafe to get to the end now. Which might leave him vulnerable because... Unless he thinks it's going to be dry to the end, which it isn't. Spoiler alert. Yeah, it's not. Stay tuned for more chaos.
I love that honest commentary there.
Yeah.
Which it's not.
Well, I've just looked at the weather radar. Everyone else can. And Simon, he's off the bottom of the grid.
I mean, fair play. That's something.
And he's put it in the wall.
Oh, for God's sake! Simon was off the bottom of the grid
for half of the Degners.
Oh well, at least I mean that's a victory.
Yeah.
Well, the gap to home is down to 10 seconds.
And Will's on the hard tyres as well.
Has Homer used his hard tyres?
No, you don't have to use them. So because it's wet, you get one set of mediums and unlimited everything else. Will, Lennon, most of them use the mediums stint 1.
Ah, right.
And Homer and Royston and a few of us stayed out, didn't they, and into...
Oh, so this is Homer's first... Oh, Homer's in.
That's right. And there's no reason why you'd pit off your mediums after 4 laps. Will's braving it.
Ooh.
I'd be inclined to do what Homer does if he's done this much practice. Whatever Homer's done so far's worked. I think that's brave from Will.
Fair play, though.
Seriously brave. Lennon's in. it'll be interesting to see what Royston does, because Royston and Homer have a plan here. I think the safest strategy, if you fill your tank and stick it in about fuel mix 6, you could probably make it to the end.
Yeah.
But it does. Oh, Royston! Just made it into the pits. Unsafe's gone.
So Pan is now your leader. 18 seconds is the gap. Homer won't have to pit again, I don't think.
No. I think he can just do it if he absolutely rinses the tank and rolls around in the incoming dark clouds. Because you use less fuel when it's wet because you're fuel saving and you're short shifting and you're rolling around, but it's still a long way to go. And the race now is Will going to make it back to the pits? Looks like he could.
Oh.
He's gaining as well. We've got to remember now, this is in lap from Will. He's quicker than Homer the whole way around it because he's on the correct tyres. I think Will's nailed that.
Is he in? Do you reckon?
He's just making it. I think he'll come in now. The whole grid's pitted. Nobby's on pit entry.
Oh! Nobby's like, nah. Sorry.
This has been chaos. Utter chaos.
I've loved it. Like, where's Homer? So he's going round the final corner. He's on to the start.
This is going to be another gain from Will, though.
It should be a massive gain from Will, yeah.
And
you can see him now. Look.
Look at Homer's fuel. We knew it was going to be tight to get there.
5 seconds, 5.5 seconds.
And Will's absolutely nailed this recovery. Lennon's gained as well on Homer.
Well, I
23.
I said Homer and Will would be the front two for pole. So it's a moral victory for me, this.
Right. We've got another... Lennon's off. We've got another interesting one to look at here.
What's that?
Could provide a serious source of entertainment. Note 1, Nobby's attempt to stop Will pitting, which was noble to try and get his teammate Lennon second place, didn't work because he got reset to track. And it's now hammering down, right? That's the first interesting part.
Yeah.
The more interesting bit is soft hands Jonesy is at the start of the lap on hard tyres. And it's hammering down. Medium, sorry. I wondered how he'd got all the way up to 4th. I was like, how's Jonesy looking at Lennon?
To be fair, it's not raining at the minute where he is.
Random parts are. Spoon looks wet.
Yeah.
Oh, sector 1 is absolutely torrential.
Comes the rain for Jonesy.
Yeah. Oh,
there he goes.
Take out the brake marker board. Rom will moan at you for that.
Yeah.
Ross will get that joke. But Nate stopped. Jonesy might get away with this.
I mean, he's given it a go, hasn't he?
He's made it. Novi's made it to the pits this time. Decided not to block everyone. You know what? Jonesy's nailed that. Or was that the rain? Has it played chicken on everyone and gave them?
Saying, is that it?
Has it given them 30 seconds of downpour and that's it?
Yeah.
Because it's done it in the past.
Well, blue flag is only 4.5 seconds behind Nobby, and he's got 1.1 seconds ahead to Sir Goose. So blue flag could be looking at a P11 here.
Yeah, definitely. The Biggles, Aaron, we've missed this. He's on medium tyres at Spoon.
Oh, it's
quite wet.
That's not going to stop.
It's just flicking through the grid, and I'm looking at random things, and it's just like, oh, Lennon's punted his teammate out.
Oh, Biggles has just pinned it coming off, and then he's decided to spin. Owen's gone up to a shock P9.
That is a shock, isn't it?
Oh, Biggles has gone again.
Oh, this is brutal from Biggles. I mean, it was brave from Jonesy to carry on an extra lap. It was brave from Will.
Oh,
Oh, he picked the wrong side. Right, who's next? Will. No.
Oh, Biggles is gone.
Oh. Who's next? He's got a gap. He can recover it. Right, so the rain has come. It played tricks. It gave us 10 seconds. It stopped, and now we've properly got a downpour.
What, 6.7 seconds? I mean,
I tell you what.
Can I ask a question, Tom?
Go on.
Are Homer's tyres going to make it to the end?
Well, once the rain starts, you won't get anywhere. So you shouldn't wear them out now, especially not Inters. So the tyre wear will stop now, as long as it stays wet, which I think it looks like it could. But the fuel, if you flip between Homer and Will would have filled up to get to the end.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have overfilled to get to the end. Lennon's slightly less than Will, Royston's a bit more, Unsafe's 3/4, Derek's 3/4, Owen's over 3/4, Goose for some reason has only got 1/4 of a tank. Probably had the pit glitch from Carl. He's in Carl's car, so that
yeah.
makes sense.
Carl's pit glitch. Yeah.
He forgot to press the button. Nobby's a full tank. Size 3/4. Som. That's a long way to go on Homer's fuel, that is.
I really miss Carl's pit glitches.
Pit glitch. Yeah. They used to happen a lot.
Yeah. Oh no, I had the pit glitch. Oh no, again, yeah.
I do miss GT Sports random glitches as well. Like the grids. Remember when we used to get the dead starts where like 4 cars would have been? Or the pit glitch where no one would drive out the pit lane and everyone would just fire around. Yeah. They were fun evenings, sat trying to reset the lobbies for 40 minutes. Leonard, get in your car, and he sat there and wanking himself up.
Yeah.
Everyone's spread out again,
Right.
so I was caught Nobby.
Blue flag is not last.
And you can
because
see
Biggles
a car.
is pit, yeah. He's got 1 second to Nobby, so I imagine he could end up...
10th. 10th would be a really good result for him.
Question, how Sir Goose gained 10 seconds on Nobby and Si?
Don't know.
Oh, because he's not pit. He's going to have to pit again.
No, I think when he pitted, he didn't fuel, so that's the 10 seconds.
Oh.
Homer's still pulling away from Will, but that fuel, it's got half a tank to do 8 laps. And I know from in the dry you can do about 9 laps on a tank without fuel saving. So he's got to double it. It's going to be close, this is.
Yeah.
Lennon's slightly better than Homer, but not by loads. They're the worst two.
Well, the gap between Homer and Will is like steady now.
Yeah.
It's fluctuating between 6 and 6.5.
I think out of the top 4, Will's in the best position now.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Everyone else is sort of on the same fuel. Homer's the worst. Unsafe's got a load of fuel, but he's a minute off the lead. Jonesy's span at turn 1. That's good. So, don't you just feel a bit of warmth in you when you're flicking through the grid randomly and you see Jonesy facing the wrong way?
Oh, always.
Right, so Si's cleared Nobby. He's got 7 seconds to Goose, which will get out of his way when he pits. And then he's got... I think Owen will be too far unless there's any crazy late race dramas. We had a good battle with Derek and Goose. Not Goose, sorry. Right, Willie's closing now. Willie's closing and that track is dry. Randomly. I don't know how, I don't know why.
Yeah, it's interesting, that, isn't it? Is it one of...
But you know you said about Homer's tyres?
Yeah.
And about the wet line?
Yeah.
That's gone.
So
in a matter of half a lap. Non-stop. Yeah. And Holmes got a car to get past.
Oh.
Well done there, Odom.
Yeah. That's the worst time for him to catch him now. Yeah. He did well.
Lennon's catching him, but Lennon's in the same boat with tyres as Homer, slightly better.
7 laps to go and Panda can now see the race leader. 2.7 seconds is the gap.
And with this dry track, Homer can't fuel save as easy.
No.
Because you put your power down earlier, you brake later. You can't just lift and roll because Will's already taking 2 seconds.
Look at Homer's rear left tyre, Tom.
He's only got a lap on that.
Would you now say that Panda's an overwhelming favourite for this?
Yeah. As long as Will looks after his tyres and doesn't...
Yeah. Don't force the issue, yeah.
Just wait for Homer to kill him. But he doesn't know that, though. We're sat watching it.
I mean, he might be getting told.
He's got Ross in the party, maybe. Ross might be helpful, but he might have gone to bed now because it is a weeknight and he has to get tucked in at 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Royston going well, hanging on to P4. Jonesy, give him his credit. Jonesy's going well on P6.
Yeah, he's recovered well.
Glynn in P7. Derek P8. Odon 9. Blue Flag's in 10th. Suzuka and Nobby are behind him now. He's not going to gain 26 seconds on Owen unless there's a real
you say that.
Balls up.
Owen's done a 55 and a 56 the last 2 laps. Si's done a 52 and a 47.
Yeah.
So we used Si's pitting. What does he know that we don't?
It must be wet.
Dries?
A dryness, yeah.
Is Homer trying to get to the dries? Which he will.
I mean, he's got no rear tyre left now at all. Both of them are going to have gone. He's going to drop that any second, I think.
So if you're Will now, the sensible thing to do is, if he's getting fed the info in the party, is just do what Homer does.
Yeah.
Because the fuel. Homer stays out, you can stay out. Homer pits, you can pit. Because whatever he does, you'll jump him.
He's going to get it now, I think.
But the problem with taking him now is it puts the decision in Homer's hands.
Yeah.
You can't copy him.
Will's a good driver. I've been done it all for a long time. I have faith in him that he'll make the right call. Oh yeah, God, they have gone.
You see, this is a weird strategy now, because unless they think there's rain coming...
Panda's gone.
Unless Homer and Lennon think there's rain, why would they stay out on inters now?
Yeah.
Unless they're waiting for it to rain so they can put inters on again.
I'm assuming Panda and Homer are going to go in now, right?
You'd think so. Will's in. Homer's in. But what are they putting on? Because I'm just amazed that they've all tried to get around on these inters for 2 laps. Lennon's are absolutely dead. Did anyone put dries on a lap ago? Who have we got? Si did. He might be on a massive undercut on Owen here. Depends how good his outlap was. He's unlapping himself from unsafe.
Oh, Panda's dropped it.
Oh! And Homer's got the same fuel as him now.
Oh, Panda, he's thrown it all away. After all that hard work.
Homer's put inters on. Here we go. What does he know? That's why Homer was so quick out of the pits.
He loves racing on intermediate tyres, doesn't he?
So Lennon will inters. Interesting to see what Royston and Unsafe go on, because I'm guessing Royston
will do the same as Homer, yeah. Yeah, intermediate.
And he has. Unsafe hards, he's going to drop it. He's done well.
Oh, no he hasn't.
Oh, I flicked off it and missed it.
Jonesy, he'll drop it.
Right, Will's dropped it again because he's now 12 off him.
Now, this has been chaos.
I mean, it's been chaos and you look back to the front and it's the same person.
Yeah.
Desperately trying to call them down.
Yeah, blue flag. He's had a moment somewhere. He's done a 159 and then a 202.
Yeah. Well, I think the 202 might have been his pit stop.
Oh, right,
I think that's his in and out. Because if you look at his gap to Owen, it was 27? Something like that. Down to 15.
I've just been sent a picture from your brother saying, "In my masturbation top, cheers." He sat in the top that I bought him at Spa.
Clean.
Which reads, "If I get circumcised, where will I keep my smegma?"
Right, so there's 3 cars, 4 cars. 3 or 4 cars are on inters. Every single of the drivers on hards. So 4 or 9 have got this right.
That's crazy.
Who's your money on?
I can't see anything but a Homer win now.
You say that, we've got 4 laps to go.
Well, 4.5, isn't it, really? But yeah,
and he's on the wrong tyres. At the minute, these are the wrong tyres.
I mean, Will's still got half of his overtake left, so he will be rinsing that.
I mean, Will's took 4 seconds out of Homer this lap. If he hadn't have had that spin, if he hadn't have dropped it the lap after, Will's lost 17 seconds on his out lap. No, 14 seconds Will lost to Homer on his out lap, so it would have put him 5 ahead of him. If Will could have got 2 or 3 more laps in at this pace, he would have made a pit stop.
You say that though, I mean, look at the time he's caning out of him now.
Homer's praying for rain. Homer's got rain on the radar. Is it going to hit before the end of the race?
Will needs to be literally perfect.
Will needs to be perfect and pray it doesn't rain, because if it doesn't rain, Will win this race, because Will's just done a lap 4 seconds quicker. And that will only increase when Homer's tyres explode in half a lap's time. If it doesn't rain again, Homer might lose this to Lennon.
Yeah.
I think he's under threat from 3rd if it doesn't rain. And he has started to go hazy.
Will be under threat from unsafe.
Even Soft Hands Jonesy.
Yeah.
I've already changed his name in my phone to Soft Hands Johnsy.
Have you got Johnsy? Have you got a lowercase?
Yeah,
J?
it's spelt wrong. Yeah. Size slowly chipping away at Owen, down to 12.
Yeah, give him his due there. Like, he would have been absolutely seething at what had happened in his race. He's had one of the worst races I've seen for a long time. Like, this would be bad for Mikey. Yeah,
he's had one of the worst 15 laps we've seen, but a sensational second 15 where he's absolutely ploughed through. Right, Biggles is pitting off his inters that he just put on, and it's dark. Will's gone. Oh, how's he saved that? Jesus Christ. Will's pushing like crazy.
Yeah, it's getting dark. Will's purple as well.
And it's going to pour down by the look of it.
Yeah.
Is that going to rain? Because Will and Jonesy and a few others gambled last time and managed to get fairly, a long way into that rain cloud. But to me, Will stayed out.
And Homer just running along that wet bit on the inside by the wall.
See, if you're Lennon, Will's going to stay out for a win. Lennon's either going to get 3rd or 4th, as he is now, because if it rains he's going to drop behind Royston. If it doesn't, he's going to stay where he is. He might catch Homer.
Well, Odon is now trying to unlap himself by the looks of things, and Homer's tyres will be dead by the end of this lap.
Yeah.
1 point, Owen needs to be conscious that Will's behind him as well, I think. I know he wants to unlap himself, and he feels
he's got
quick.
to unlap himself this corner. If he doesn't, he's got to get out of the way.
Homer! Oh, yeah. Owen needs to get out of the way because this is a race. But well done, Owen. Well done.
Perfect timing. He stuck with Homer, tried to do it at the hairpin, didn't get it done, dived out of the way.
Well done, mate. That's really good.
And Hogan's tyres are gone.
Oh, Panda. Just wait for your
rush.
moment, yeah.
Any corner you can pick, just square it,
Yeah,
stamp
here he
it.
goes.
Both on the overtake, both going into 130R flat out. Homer's going to have to lift on them inters.
Oh! Jesus Christ, man.
That's seriously bit. And the other thing we've got now is, if it does rain, are Homer's tyres even going to work? Because he's pitting?
Yeah, oh my god, he's thrown this away. What's he going to do? Is he going to put inters back on again?
Surely not. Is he going to be quick enough to get ahead of Leonard?
You know, Derek joked about a 7 stop earlier.
It's not far off, is it?
Maybe Derek is the FTRL encyclopedia.
Right, Si's seen something here.
It's probably his own
Why
read.
is Si pitting? Why is he seen that no one else has? Homer's come back out on inters, Aaron.
What's Si going on? Inters.
Si's going on inters. Homer's come out in second, just ahead of Lennon on brand new inters. Right, if Will can get back to the pits and pit for inters on the final lap, he's safe. Because he's going to have a pit stop ahead of Homer, because he knows this is the race now.
Oh my god, what do you do?
Will pits because it's safe, because you can just match Homer, but then you're under threat from Lennon if it doesn't rain. Oh! Lennon's not in a bad spot here. Because Will won't know where Lennon is in relation. If Will pits now, he'll come out in first, yeah?
What's your money on? Is he going to pit? I don't think he's going to.
Why would Homer have put inters on there? He must have seen it.
He must have seen really, really fucking heavy rain. Here's the moment of truth. I mean, Lennon's all over the back of Homer. Is he going to go in?
Lennon could win this if he stays out. This is do or die for Lennon. I'm gambling now. Fuck it.
So good. Even more rain he's put. Great.
It's not raining anywhere on track.
Lennon's up the inside of Homer.
Does Lennon stay out for the win, or does he take fourth?
He's going for it.
He stays out for the win.
Where's Panda?
Lennon and Panda are going to be side by side coming into turn 1.
Panda should
Lennon's
have this.
going to have to overtake him.
Ooh.
Here we go. 3 for the win.
Oh my god, man.
Right, so if it doesn't rain, Lennon wins. It's raining.
Oh my god. Yeah, look. Lennon's already losing grip. Oh, he's under serious threat. Oh, Lennon, no!
Right, if Lennon just keeps it on the track, he's got a minute 14 to Royston. Unsafe pitted. We've got Derek on dead tyres in 8th. Nobby's on hard still.
Yeah.
And we've got Homer and Will for the win. With half a lap to go.
Homer has to just give this everything. He's got no overtake left. Panda's still got a quarter of it left. Unless Panda drops it, this is Panda's.
You say that though, but they're going to have to go into these final 2 corners on full wet exploratory laps after having dry running for 20 minutes. Will be more careful than Homer here. But Homer's... Oh.
Yeah, Will's got his overtake down as well. Well done, Nobby, out of the way. Nice and easy.
And Lennon's got 40 seconds to unsafe, 50, 60 seconds to Royston.
130R for Panda. Navigates it well. It's come around the final chicane of the water.
Do you have a wiggle?
Absolute classic, this. Pleasure to watch, pleasure to commentate on. Panda around the final corner. Homer's 1.4 behind, but it's not going to be enough.
What a drive.
Brilliant from those two. 6/10 of a second. 34 laps in mental conditions. One of the best races ever.
We had Lennon touching the leader into turn 1. Now a minute behind.
What an exceptional race.
and the next battle is will unsafe catch Lennon. He's got 20 seconds to gain in a
That
straight.
was absolutely phenomenal.
And it's not
Lennon
done yet.
Lennon
It's
is
not done yet.
dribbling
Lennon just
down.
needs to not crash, and he will have this, I think.
Great job from you, Owen, mate. Well done, and well done for getting out of the way there and not being a impact
Yeah, well
on
done,
that.
right.
Well done, mate. All jokes aside, well done. Lennon.
And here we go.
Oh no,
I think unsafe's got him.
he's going to get reset. No. Go on, unsafe. Get him.
Oh, nicely
Oh,
done,
Lennon,
unsafe.
4
4
second
seconds. But he might not be safe from Royston. Is he? He
Yeah,
should
I
be
think
okay.
he is, yeah.
Just about. Fair play, lads. Well done.
Well done. Royston comes
I
out
love
with
the
a
gamble
brilliant
from
P5.
Lennon there.
Yeah, had to be done.
It's just, yeah.
Jonesy P6, well done, Jonesy. Glyn coming home P7, great drive.
Great drive from Glyn, that is. It was up
Yeah.
and down a bit there, but
Derek in P8, Owen P9. Side done well to recover to P10, all things considered. Sir Goose in P11, still absolutely giving it the beat through 130 up. Fair play. There is a reason he's one of my favourites, because he just does not give a shit. He will send it for anything. And poor old Biggles down in 12th.
it's just the wrong lap, wrong time for Biggles on them hards, because
Yeah.
he could have been up with a sort of Owen fight, I think. But
What a race. That was...
I enjoyed that.
If I can just say as well, right, for all of the times that we say to people about doing commentary and all this other stuff, right, I know it's been a bit of a nightmare, but trust me, this very nearly wasn't streamed tonight, and we would have missed an absolute classic. If ever anybody is in need of just a bit of support as a one-off, please let a race like this be a lesson to everybody. You cannot miss them, because you can get some absolute classics. That is going to be up there in one of the best races in FTRL for years, probably on GT
100%.
Sport for all sorts of reasons. So please do chip in where you can, everybody. But Panda takes the race win, Homer takes second, and who was third? Unsafe? Was it Unsafe?
Unsafe from Lennon.
Yeah, Unsafe third. Yeah, brilliant drive. The Milkamongs first and third. Up the boys.
Won't be like that tomorrow.
No, I mean, yeah. So you'll just moan because you're not winning. That's what happens, tends to happen. But driver of the day, Tom?
Oh, it's got to be Will.
Yeah, I think I'm in
He
agreement.
matched Homer at every point,
Yeah.
and then braved it out on strategies once or twice, and that got him.
Homer, Royston deserves a special mention, as does Unsafe.
Yeah.
And also
And Jonesy as well.
Yeah, Glyn
He's
for
on
his
his
first
wheel.
win. Yeah, Glyn for his first win in the Porsches as well. Brilliant job. So loads of contenders, and thank you to Blue Flag again. Lesson
not
to
quitting.
everybody. Even if you could have he won't have had much worse races than that in terms of like the first half of his race, but he persevered. He'll be fuming now. I know him extremely well. I mean, he won't talk to anybody for about a week, but at least he didn't quit. So yeah, please try and stay in. But listen, it's the second to last GT1 race tomorrow night, where we're going to get to see this all over again. Not sure who's on commentary yet. We'll have to wait and see.
Mikey, I think.
Oh, Mikey, that would be funny. And then the final week of the season next week. So, and then we've got a week off before we head into the new season. So, please do like the stream and stuff. Thank you for joining me tonight, Tom, mate. I really enjoyed that.
Appreciate it, mate.
And yeah, we'll catch you next time.
Cheers, boys.